Well, shalom, everybody. 6:45. It's Cantor Paul here in the lobby of our synagogue. I'm in the midst of finishing up our High Holy Day service presentations that will be streaming to you on Friday and Saturday, at least the Rosh Hashanah part. Hard at work. Rabbi was with me a good chunk of the day today. Shalom, Rabbi, you there? Can't hear you, Rabbi.
I am here.
Oh, that's me.
Hi. Good to see you. I'm just getting our feed open on Facebook so that I can see who's there with us. So hello, folk. I know some of you are there. So far, I only see a couple of names, but Adele and Marianne. Anne, welcome. Good to see you. And we're going to start with a little bit of music to get us started.
Oh, Shah, oh, Shah, oh, Shah, oh, Shah, oh, Shah, oh, Shah. Oh, Shah, oh, Shah, Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Oh, how good and how beautiful it is for all of us to be together as one. One more, oh Shah. 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 Oh Shah.
Erev Tov. Again, good to see you, and to all of you who are joining us, to Sharon and to Ellen and to all the folks here on Zoom with us. Some of you may have received packages from TBI today for Friday's Rosh Hashanah Seder, and others who have sent in their renewals will get their packages tomorrow. There'll be a second day of deliveries. So, if you still need help with anything, you should have also received links for all of our services and things like that. And again, if you haven't, just reach out to us. We'll make sure that you get them. But just sending those reminders out to folks that you should have received them, and put those emails in a place that you can find them on Friday or Saturday. So it doesn't help to print them out because you need to click on the link. So you just need to place them someplace you can see them. And yes, Yvonne is showing that the Seder stuff from for our Seder on Friday evening. And we also there's a Haggadah that was in that Rosh Hashanah Haggadah, a Seder book that was linked to the email that we sent out with all the links. So if you don't have a second screen to use, you may want to print that out so that you have it for. That's what Yvonne is holding up, so that you have it for the Seder. Again, it was linked to the email that went out on Tuesday morning with all the links to all of our services. So you can do that, and we'd love to have you there. I'm going to share a story, and then we'll say hello, and then we'll sing our Siyyum, and then we'll say goodbye. So as part of our evening, as Cantor Paul said, we are almost ready for our Rosh Hashanah services. There are some final editing to do, but it's almost all together. And it's great to be watching it and seeing all the different pieces come together. I think people will enjoy their various pieces, that whatever's there. And again, certain pieces, we have both our Seder on Friday night and our family service on Saturday are very family, kid friendly. Everything is, I guess, parent friendly, but those things are very kid friendly. And depending on air quality, so is Tashlich on Saturday afternoon. So we will see what happens with that. This is a story called The Rainbow People. Every day, God saves the world because of one good person. You see, every day as God looks at the mess we are making out of our world, God sees lots of reasons to make a new world with new people. God sees the world filled with hurting and stealing and with lying and cheating, with children that don't have enough food or families who don't have a safe home, with wars and pollution and with all sorts of problems. Every day, God sees lots of good reasons to make a new world with new people. Now, of course, God did wipe out the world once already in the time of Noah. God brought a big flood, but after the flood, God promised never to do it again. So, what God promised was that, but God didn't promise that. God promised that the world wouldn't be flooded again, but there are so many other challenges that we face. Anyway, every day God sees all the badness in the world and decides to destroy it. Then something happens. Every day God sees some good person doing a good thing. Some days what God sees is a good person stopping a fight, or saving somebody from a fire, or feeding a bunch of hungry folk, or building a house for a family. Some days God sees parents hugging a child, or a child giving away some of their extra clothes to children who don't have a lot of clothes. When God sees any of these good people doing any of these or other good things, God thinks, gosh, I think I should keep the world going. I'm going to save the whole world today because of that person's good deed. And that's how it goes every single day. Now, there's just one catch. God has decided that a different good person has to save the world every day. One good person can save the world, but only for one day in their whole life. And that person never knows what day their good deed saved the world. It's not important that they know. It's only important that God knows. And God knows that that day, that person is the one who gave God the reason to let the world with all its badness live one more day and to keep everything going. So that's the catch. Each good person can save the world for only one day. Because the year has 365 days in it, the world needs 365 good deed doing people to save it every year. Because the deal with Noah was signed by God with a rainbow, the good people who save the world are called by God the rainbow people. After Noah, there were thousands and thousands of rainbow people whose good deeds saved the world. Right after the flood, Noah's family were the rainbow people, mostly by helping animals who were stuck in the mud and by helping each other find food in the drying out earth. Later, their children and their children's children became rainbow people, and they spread all over the world, so that in time there were rainbow people doing good deeds in every country and in every religion and in every color of skin and every kind of person who could ever be. There were enough rainbow people to save the world by a single good deed every day. Abraham was a rainbow person. Moses was a rainbow person. He saved the world on the day he was tending the sheep of his father-in-law, Jethro, and one of the sheep ran away from the flock. Moses started to follow the sheep who was running away with the other shepherds. Running away when the other shepherds said, "Let that one go, Moses. Catching her will be hard, and the rest of the flock needs you. She isn't worth the trouble. She's wolf food now. Let her go." But Moses didn't listen to the other shepherds. He went after that runaway sheep and brought her back to her mother. God was watching Moses that day and said, "Because Moses cared enough about one single sheep, I know Moses will care about all my people. I will make Moses the one who will take my people out of slavery in Egypt. And because of his good deed in getting that sheep, I will save the whole world today. And there were people from other religions as well. Jesus was a rainbow person, and Buddha was a rainbow person, and Mohammed was a rainbow person. And they all did good deeds and good things that help keep the world going. Whole new religions came from their teachings and from their good deeds. But remember God's rule: each good person can only save the world for one day. That means in all the days and all the years the world has been alive, there has been one rainbow person each and every day whose good deed has saved the world. Some of them were famous, like Abraham or Moses or Jesus or Buddha or Mohammed. And some were just ordinary good people doing ordinary good deeds. But for God, none of these people and none of their deeds are ordinary. They are the ones who keep the world alive. And here's the big news: each of you could be a rainbow person too. God needs a new rainbow person and a new good deed every day to keep the world alive. So next time you can stop a fight or feed a hungry person or save an animal or hug a person who needs a friend or kiss your parents or share your toys or give away a blanket or a coat in wintertime to somebody out there who's cold, or try to stop wars and hunger in a faraway place where you don't even know anybody, or pick up trash by the road and bring it and throw it away, or collect recycling, or sing happy birthday to somebody who hasn't heard it for a while on their birthday, or call your mother for no reason at all except to say that you love her and cannot ever thank her enough for raising you up to be a good person, or keep somebody from giving up hope that tomorrow will be a better day. Whatever you do, whenever you do any of these things or more, then just maybe you might be the rainbow person whose good deeds saved the world that day. So never give up, never lose hope, and never forget. Every day God saves the world because of one good person. And today, that good person could be you. Erev Tov. And now, it's time to say hello. So, who would like to? Aurora has her hand up. Aurora.
Hi. I didn't make anything, but I remember I was going to say something, but I forgot it.
You want to talk about what you did in kindergarten today?
Yes. I'll show you something that
Be quick about it.
I sewed my sword this cute on, and I showed it what you do.
Did you share those in kindergarten today?
Let's see if it can walk. I think it needs new batteries for it to walk, but yeah, my dog can walk.
Cool. Thank you for sharing that, Aurora.
But walking, but it can walk and walk.
Cool. Thank you for sharing. Becca, do you want to share something today?
Okay, it's your turn.
I have
Well, bring it here, so they can see it.
I'm showing you something. It's Cooper.
Cooper?
Yeah, from Trolls.
Oh, okay. I don't know the show. What show is it from?
It was from both movies. It was from the second
You
movie
didn't hear the
and
name.
Oh, it's from Trolls?
The name is from again.
It's Cooper.
Cooper from Trolls?
Trolls, yeah,
Yeah.
Trolls. It's all
Okay.
trolls all the time.
Trolls.
We have lots
All
of
right.
trolls here, and I wanted to
Awesome.
say we got our Rosh Hashanah box. Thank you very much. Very nice.
Sure.
And hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Yeah, and thank you to volunteers who packed those boxes yesterday and delivered them today and tomorrow. So lots of people doing them to get them out to 300 or so families over the last couple of days. So that's really great. And Anybody else have anything to say? Just a few people to say hello to Lisa and to Al. And there are other people there. If you want to say hello on Facebook Live, just say hello. I'll know that you're with us. And then we will move on to our Siyyum now, our Shema and Hashkivenu prayers, and then stick with us for the final sounding of our shofar until Rosh Hashanah, because we won't be seeing you online tomorrow. So then we'll see you again on Friday for Rosh Hashanah and the sounding of the shofar.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. V'hamidenu shomrenu l'chaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen. Shelter us beneath your wings, oh Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, oh Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right, oh Adonai. Amen. Amen, amen. Amen, amen. Amen. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. V'hamidenu shomrenu l'chaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen. Tekiah, Shvarim, Teruah, Tekiah.
Erev Tov, everyone. Shana Tova. We look forward to seeing all of you on Friday and Saturday as we welcome the new year together. See you soon.
Shana Tova, see you this weekend.